hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that is being shared, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump right on in. Okay, baby? Listen. Y'all is not playing with these people. Y'all jump right to it, so I'm going to jump right into it. Whoever this lame ass motherfucker that is coming in here trying to tempt you so that they can be a part of this blessing that God trying to sneak in and be a part of the blessing, even though God has already removed them from you, removed you away from them. You have cut the emotional cord between you guys. That longing, that feeling, the emotion, you cut that from in between you all, moved on to karma waters. They still want to come back and try to tempt God, trying to play in God's space by still trying to um, be a part of your blessing. And so judgment has been called against this individual here to leave, because they won't leave you alone. So you can stand in your true authentic power unbothered and go through this change, this shift, this renewed energy, this fresh start that you're getting ready to have when it comes to your abundance. Yeah, all these people are doing are just coming around trying to be a part of something that they were never meant to be a part of because they couldn't take it from you. That's the only reason why they're coming back around. It's not because they want to celebrate you. It's not because they want to genuinely be there for you. It's none of that. It's because they couldn't take it from you. So because they couldn't take it from you, they're gonna try to sneak their way in and live off on you, live off your abundance by any means necessary. You feel what I'm saying? When they had it, had your energy, had you suppressed, they fumbled, and they did not prepare for your awakening. They thought they were going to forever and always have you entrapped on this particular level, have your mind closed off, and just be in full control of you. They never thought that you would gain control over yourself. They never thought you would try to tap into your powers because they felt as though all of the spell work and everything they have done towards you and on you at such an early young age was enough. It was going to be sufficient. They got you while you was young, so it's, what I'm saying, trying to cut you off at the kneecaps, and that shit did not work at all. Now they losing sleep from the heartbreak and all this betrayal and sex magic and all this love life magic, all this love magic. They try to kill your spirit of love. They try to kill your idea of love. They try to kill your view of love. They try to paint a nasty picture about what real love really is and what to expect when it came to love. And if anybody really tried to love you, that they was fake. They had a hidden motive. They was coming to try to get something from you. Meanwhile, they doing the very things they trying to warn you of, and they trying to warn you of the very things that will wake you up to what they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? They want what they're giving you to be your only knowledge and version of love that you know. But it didn't work. You still understood what unconditional love was. You still yearned for real love. You knew what love was. They did not kill that within you. It was too powerful. It was too strong from the beginning. From the beginning, even when you were a child, when they were doing this shit, they didn't realize the power that you had within you then. You know what I'm saying? They were just so concerned about ruining your purity and your innocence that they didn't suffice account for your strength. That's why they're going through this tower moment. That's why they singing they shoulda, coulda, wouldas. That's why everybody doing all this reminiscing this shit, trying to bring up the past and all this other bullshit, trying to bring everybody together with some kumbaya shit. Nah, nah, it's not happening. Yeah. See, they still got little white hands running around, little decoys running around, still trying to get the job done as they see their masters falling before them. They still, in the name of their master, of who they are serving, they going to get the job done. And everybody's, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of friends. You're going to be like, damn, there's a whole lot of death going on. Yup. Yup. Because they just keep, they don't understand, they can't take the destruction of those around them as a warning as to what is to come for them, and they just gonna speed up the process. And in the defense of their fallen soldier, they just gonna crash out even harder. And that's just on them. That's the price they got to pay. If they want to speed up the karma that's coming back around to them, so be it. Let them do it. Let them have it. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And at this point, you ain't trying to do neither. You just trying to break free of these people for good, trying to be at peace with these people for good, but they're trying to hinder that. They're trying to hinder the final sever of the tie that's keeping you bound to them, to where they're able to do this type of magic towards you, to where they're able to hate on you the way they're trying to hate on you. Yeah. But you're cutting that shit regardless. Regardless. And that's again what's making this tower moment here, this storm here, so bad. And something to talk about. Everybody got something to say about it. Everybody got, yeah, because you really unbalanced a lot of things that people thought they had under control. You really fumbled some people's juggling act. You made people fumble a lot of things with your cutoff. Yeah, because they didn't anticipate a cutoff directly from the source. They funnel, they water, they supply, they plug in has been disconnected. Yeah. Yeah, people invested a lot into this facade, keeping this facade up, keeping all this hidden from you. Yeah, they worked real hard to keep this shit hidden from your ass. But when you made your mind up to cut everybody off, that's when it's just like you cut the final cord and the damn last shoe finally dropped and all the bullshit that was in it. And for some of y'all, that was a heavy drop. Some of y'all, it was a light drop. Some of y'all was prepared for the other shoe to drop because you already knew what was in the shoe. Yeah. These are people that were in leadership. These were divine masculines. Again, like I'm saying, that were in leadership positions, that summons that were being controlled and by this sex entity that was attached to the masculines that were coming towards you. Yeah, this is a divine feminine message here, so we see. The entity that was possessing these masculines that were approaching you with these toxic, low vibrational, toxic relationships. When you cut ties to these family members, it broke the ties and the deals with these divine masculines that were sent to do the dirty work. Now they can't get the job done because everybody, even from the beginning, the head witch or wizard has been unplugged from the source. And so it's just like, you know how when a power outage happens, a blackout just goes, yep, that's what it is doing. That's what is happening to the anointings that they were siphoning from you. That's what is happening. It is depleting at a rapid pace, so much so that some of this shit is happening overnight to these people. The destruction of these people, some of this shit is happening overnight. That's how quickly the depletion is ravishing these people's lives that they built off of your back, that they built by siphoning your energy. Yes, look at here. You're gaining all these things back that they stole from you, and now they want to buy their way back into your life just to continue to siphon your energy just from a different angle. You feel what I'm saying? They're not trying to come from behind. Now they're trying to come through the front door. Since the back door been changed, locks changed, everything, they can't get through the back door no more. So now they're trying to come around to the front. They becoming more bolder now because they're like, "Oh, I've been doing this, so it should be easy to come through the front door." Now, this person is used to. They have grown accustomed to us, so it shouldn't be a problem for them to open up their front door. But little do they know, when they get to that front door and they knock on that mug, yeah, they're gonna get a rude awakening. These people are ill prepared. They are remedial. They did not prepare for the very important things. The things that they were told to pay attention to, they did not pay attention to because they felt as though they got the job done at an early age when it came to you all. That's what I want to drive home on for real. These people thought they sealed the deal on you at a very young age. That's why they so messy with it now that you're older, because them getting wind that you waking up and they feeling the energy shift, and some are taking heed to what's going on, and the ones that are not are the ones that are gonna try to come back around with something new. Those are the ones that's gonna come from the back door to the front door, and the Lord got something for their ass. Cause see, they trying to be strategic with this deceit here. so that you will allow another love connection that they have conjured up to come in and taint your love again, distort your happiness and shit again. But little do they fucking know, you not falling for this gaslighting ass bullshit no more. You can see and smell that shit a mile away. That's why I say when they get to that front door, it's gonna be something unexpected. They're gonna be like, damn, we should have just left with the others. Yeah. Cause they expecting reciprocity, forgiveness, and all this naive, green around the ears shit, don't know nothing shit. They feel as though you're on their level because they were ill prepared. They expect you to be ill prepared too. So monkey see, monkey do. They want to put you in their boat because they dumb. They want you to be dumb too. And you just like, come on with this dumb ass shit you got going on here. Nobody is dumb but you all, the ones that's trying to orchestrate this damn game. And they're mad now because no one's falling for it. Nobody wants to play this game no more. Because they already know who's gonna win, who's being set up to win from the beginning. So because nobody's taking the bait, taking the bribe to play this game with their ass no more, they're feeling some type of weight. There's a lot of conflict going on. There's a lot of conflict going on with this restart that's going on here. That's for your greater good and for their lesser good. This turning of these tables, honey. The drama that is causing, the chaos that is causing, the treachery, the turmoil, the trauma, the drama. But it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's all got to do with these fake ass gaslighting ass people, these silver tongued devils who thought they had it all figured out. That justice has been called on their ass, and the scales will be balanced, and they will pay the cost for their transgressions against you. Yeah, 80 cups. Yes. They're being forced to walk away from you. Yeah. None of that empty ass apologies. They can't come back and apologize. Nothing. Now they left with this crab in the barrel scenario where everybody trying to take everybody out. Everybody trying to keep everybody from escaping. Everybody want everybody to go down for this shit. And that's why everybody turning on each other. Going on with this King of Cups here. Well, this is one of the biggest bullshit. It's one of the major shit starters that's trying to come back and think they can win it back for the team. Oh, they're trying to send the big dogs outside to come reel your ass back in to fall for this stupid shit here. I knew it. I told you. I seen them on the prowl when I first came out. I said it's some YNs still out here trying to get the job done because of the allegiance they pledged to their leader. That they was gonna deliver your ass one way or another because they weren't gonna pay with their own ass. That's at least what they thought. That's the words that came out their mouth, but that's not the reality of the situation. Yeah, you got the Four of Pentacles and you got the King of Wands. This is not gonna be the reality of these people's situation. This toxic love they trying to spew and get you to digest, that they've been regurgitating and think that you haven't caught on to their game and their ways and their tactics and their motives. Honey, these people is sick. They fed up with themselves. Like, damn. They thought, okay, because it wasn't broke, they didn't have to fix it. But now, at this point in time, hold on, y'all. My son calling me, y'all. Hold on. Hello. Yes, my love. How can I help you? On Monday? Okay. Alright. You alright? Do you need anything? I'm not coming up for no socks now. If I come to bring them socks, I'm bringing you back home. I love you. Alright. I'll get back in a little bit. I'm doing a reading. Alright. Yeah, I know this boy did not think that I was gonna come out this door just for a pair of socks. Chill, the children, these children. Yeah, we're back to this damn regurgitator, perpetrator, manipulator. Yeah, think he gonna use his magic stick to get to start another fake ass beginning with you, to interrupt what the fuck you really do need to be paying attention to. And yeah, you rejected his ass because every freaking sword he was trying to stab in your back, baby, you sent them back before they was even fully released, because it was all in it was all to attack your finances. I told you, period. Because you finna outshine and outdo these people without doing anything, just by simply existing and serving your purpose and cutting out people and places and things that no longer serve you for your greater good. You're being blessed. You're being highly favored for that, for your obedience. They don't like you. Somebody just said, "Who the damn you? Who the hell do you think you are to cut me off?" That's how they feel. Like they're like, "Damn you, girl, boy, ma'am, sir. Who the hell do you think you are to ruin my plan like this?" They get so bold, so boisterous, so filled with envy and jealous and boisterousness, and I want to fight, and so much chaos and so much. They feel all up in their chest, and they want to goddamn, they want to tussle. They want to tussle with their immature childish ass because they couldn't take down an empress. They want to be like, "Who are you to stand up straight? I told you to crouch over and bend down, hold your head down when don't look me in my eye," type shit. And you was like, I avoided eye contact with you because I don't like to look at demons, but I want to make sure that I'm the last face that you see before you know what I'm saying, before I destruct your ass, because that's what's happening. Your energy, your power, your authority that you command is defeating these people. You letting them know who the fuck you are at this point in time. And it's like the way you getting them and having your way with these people ain't even the same way in which they are attacking you. That's why they're trying to label you as some type of witch, some type of wizardress, whatever the word is for a female wizard. That's what they think you are. But it's just their own magic being sent right back to their ass with a little bit of entrance from the Most High, because they knew who they was fucking with. These people were told who you were and what you were gonna be, and because they thought they could cut your ass off at the kneecaps and suppress and oppress and you misuse and abuse your ass, they had that part down to a T. They had that bullshit down to a T, but they didn't calculate for the real shit. And that's what they're going through right now, some real gangster shit. They got into some real gangster shit with the Most High and didn't realize that the Most High was a gangster. And G walking all over their ass for all their transgressions and trials and tribulations they did cause in your life and trying to continue to cause in your life, so that they can benefit from you and you can't even benefit from yourself. I'm hearing some of y'all have even said out loud to yourself, "I'm more beneficial to everybody else, but I ain't worth 2 brown pennies for myself." Yeah, imagine that, picture that, walking around dwelling in that motherfucking energy because somebody playing with you, toiling with you, warring with you in the spirit. These people will suffer the consequences for their actions. They thought they could take out an empress. The foolishness, the retardation. God, these people need some serious help. They really thought they was gonna beat the odds with this shit. They really had it planned out. Their retirement and everybody else's retirements on your ass, on your dollar, on your dime, on your anointings, on your soul, baby. They had their life planned out. You better believe it. These motherfuckers are in utter confusement about how you still rose to the position in which they were told you were going to be. They thought the Most High was weak. They thought the Most High was on some old fugazi, pump faking ass shit because he didn't act the way they expected the Most High to act, as far as proving a point of who the Most High is. The Most High don't do that damn egotistical, arrogant ass bullshit. Ain't nobody walking around here proving no points. And so since none of that was being done, That's why these people took off on your ass. Took off on your ass. Just spread it all over your ass. And because of the short-term success they got from the little bit of shit they was doing, they thought that shit was working in their favor, and it wasn't. It was doing the opposite of what they thought it was doing. They thought it was breaking you, and it was making you. They thought that was blinding you, and it was teaching you how to see. Didn't know you was paying attention. Didn't know you was catching on. Didn't even know your mind tweaked and geeked up like that. Didn't even know you had those pathways of electrons and neutrons and all that shit transmuting, backfiring and firing off in your brain. They didn't even think that your brain was wired like that. They thought that mammy base energy they was trying to feed you was gonna take on to you, and you was gonna be the family man. Woo! God, I reckon on my soul. But you knew. You knew. You knew the whole time. And they didn't prepare for it. They just beat you for it. That's what I'm hearing. That's where the abuse came in. Verbal, mentally, emotionally, in every which way they could. They was trying to abuse your ass every time they seen that shit coming through the cracks of you knowing what the fuck they're doing. And your call out started minimum. And then they got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And now it's too much. It's too much. It's to the point where they like, we are caught. What are we going to do? What is the exit strategy? And some of them has not been afforded that chance to even try to find an exit strategy. They just didn't. And that's what got everybody shaking in their boots, because mugs started dropping like flies immediately. Because you all made it a mission and made it your business not to miss that mark this time, not to miss your chance, not to miss that jump, not to miss this opportunity again. Because you be damned if you suffer this long again. Some of y'all made it y'all mission and said, I will not fail you. I will not fail myself the most high. I will not. You're going to get up out of this by any means necessary. You meant that. You stood on that. And that they was not prepared for that. That you was willing to do whatever it had to take, whatever it took to get from up under this scale, to come up out of this trap. They did not calculate that in their motherfucking plan, that you were trying to get away from them one day. They never thought that it would come about. Child, I cannot. Yep, but you got this emperor coming in here. Yeah, they're gonna give you some information that you can use for your protection from these people, so that you can boss up in peace. I'm telling you, these rogues are coming to you with information. I'm telling you, these rogues ain't coming to cause you no harm. All the harm that these rogues done caused you, they done did they dirt already. Now they coming to you in a form of redemption by exposing to you what the plan is, so that you can escape. Yeah, they came in at the right time to help you formulate your escape plan. God said he will make your enemies your footstool, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's making these people your footstool by bringing the information that you need to help you exit this mother freaking trap, to come from up under this veil of illusion, for the truth to be exposed to your ass, and for you to finally be free and live your life the way you was meant to live your life. It's going to come to you through thine enemy. Because the enemy has not befriended you because of the ultimate betrayal of these masters or heads of these covens that initiated this shit on you since birth. When the headmaster started turning on the foot soldiers and everyone else beneath them, that's when the structure of this coven began to crumble. And everybody started scattering and saving their own ass and dotting certain I's and crossing certain T's to make sure that their punishment is lessened to the minimum they can get it down to. But these motherfuckers is clearing the air. Do you hear me? They clearing the air, and they bringing this information to you about this divine union that was hated on since motherfucking birth. Yep. Secretly, these people are being humbled. Secretly, you have been humbled, and your blessings will be blocked from the eyes of thine enemy. That's for real. You gonna start this new cycle because you got the Lord as the head, being your guider through all of this. Yeah, but don't think they're not trying to manifest their return in your life as you wait for your new ships to come in. But see, you stronger than these people to ever take them back, to ever play the fool for them again. You're stronger than it. You only played the fool, not to be the damn fool. And that's what, again, they did not calculate for. They didn't prepare for that type of intelligence to come from you with all of the heavy magic and spells and curses and everything they placed upon your life to keep you depressed, oppressed, and suppressed. They didn't plan on your ass coming from up out of that shit down. Well, that we can't help their plans, honey. It is what it is. That's why they say do the Lord's will and not thine own, because you end up in situations like this with your will turning to be your damn demise. Your doing your will is gonna be your ultimate fate, your divine fate. How you gonna go on and meet whoever you chose to be your higher power in life? You finna meet them. Yep. When you do your own will or the will of the wicked, you will be defeated each and every time. They want some sympathy and empathy for that. What the fuck? I mean, no, you get none. I don't even know what to say. You get none. Don't come over here crying and all that shit over here about getting caught up in some shit like this because you hadn't been doing it in the first place. Point blank, period, dot, the motherfucking end. So nobody give a fuck about that shit. Anybody praying for that. Nobody's wasting the Lord's time to send up prayers for shit like that. God ain't even listening to you. God has already withdrawn from you because of the damn debauchery that you have stirred up and done thus far. So us praying will be an insult because the Most High is like, there is no mercy to be had for these people's transgressions against my child. So the real ones know and have taken their rightful seat and watching, and we're all watching the show. But the audacity to come up out here in these spiritual streets and ask for some prayer and some covering from the debauchery that you did because of your own arrogance, your jealousness, and your enviness of not being picked or chosen, or because you made a bad decision and you sealed your own fate, so you want to seal someone else's because you want a second chance. You feel that's the only way you can get your second chance, by swapping destinies with someone. But you have the audacity to come out here and ask for somebody to pray, to cover, to give guidance and assistance to a dirty energy like that. No, you need to go cleanse. You need to go heal. You need to go straight to the source and ask for forgiveness for yourself if you have been granted an audience to be heard. Because don't dirty or tarnish your name or your spiritual image trying to cover a damn demon. Trying to coat the damn demon in righteous energy because they want to avoid karma. Hell no. You have to look at the whole entire picture and not look at the vessel that's being used. Look at what's behind the vessel. Look at the energy, the source that's behind the damn flesh that is being used to attack you. And you will have a deeper understanding of what forgiveness truly is, what it means to truly let shit go. Because you won't place that energy and resentment and non-forgiveness towards the human, but the spirit, the soul, because if they have a soul, they ain't gonna be doing this shit. So I'm just saying, like, the spirit, the entity that is working behind this person. You know what I'm saying? Because they chose to do low vibrational things and open themselves up to energy they were, not aware of, and now they're being controlled by some shit they want to dip into and want to play in, or even was raised up in, and don't know no better. So that's again why you must strengthen your spiritual knowledge so you'll know what you're warring against and how to, be able to rectify and correct things in your life when you're not doing them correctly and wondering why your manifestations and things are not coming in correctly because you're not doing things in the proper order. Is a way of about going about gaining understanding. So if you try to skip steps and start over here, you miss the finish. This. Uh-uh. It's an order in which things are to be done, and they must be followed at all times. And when you follow that order, you will see how these requirements and commands of the levels in which you are trying to obtain spiritually to get up to that, high spiritual ranking that you trying to acquire, ultimately becoming an ascended master. You must do things in order. Quit skipping steps. It may be introduced to you while you're learning a particular lesson, and you may catch on through this piece of knowledge that was given here, but it's ultimately is guiding you to the starting, to the center of it all. And you must, travel all these lanes and hit all these checkpoints and dot all these I's and cross all these T's before you can have this whole thing in alignment. And so that's the name to the game, getting everything in alignment. Staying aligned and keeping that shit protected from anything else trying to come in and disrupt the alignment that you work so hard to obtain. So ultimately, I'm telling you, forget these people. These people are not worthy of your time and your energy. They're not worthy of taking the time out of what you're supposed to be doing to handle some BS. We don't indulge in it, we don't entertain it, nor do we do it. Keep that in mind when it's being brought your way, and it'll be easier for you to move around BS because you don't have the time. Look at all these checkpoints. Look at everything that you have to master and get in alignment before you can manifest what you're trying to manifest. Much less worry about a hating ass entity trying to stop you from obtaining this. So keep your mind focused on what's important. Don't allow the distractions to distract. Okay? Overstand and quit understanding and trying to get an understanding on some shit that is not aligned with you. You trying to understand some shit that's trying to overtake your ass. And the deeper you go into curiosity about the shit, the more you see yourself as being overtaken and being weakened and all that other shit. Then you want to come in here again. I'm not saying you're being wasteful of resources, asking and reaching out for prayer and clarity and guidance. But still, if you're misapplying it, then you're going to mislead and misfeed your own damn self, and you will be held accountable for that. So being slow or mentally incompetent or whatever is a demon. It's a spirit. It ain't got nothing to do with how you was born or whatever. It is a spirit to keep you from connecting to the Most High. And you must keep yourself clear of those spirits at all times. And these people are mad because that's what's happening. They're returning back into the warriors that are sending their ass back to where they come from. See, we have been so distracted for so long that we forgot our job of what we're supposed to be doing and how we're supposed to be protecting our planet, because we became lazy and dependent upon these people that's trying to govern us and dictate to us how we're supposed to live. You feel what I'm saying? That we forgot what we're supposed to be doing and how we're supposed to be living by the way of the Most High instead of the way of the people who want to control the world. You feel what I'm saying? So when we wake back up to our job and what we're supposed to be doing, the fear and the energy and the atmosphere will shift and go back to its owner, which is the demons who are supposed to be in fear of us, trapping them, go Pokemon, and sending them back to where they came from. You feel what I'm saying? Binding up these entities as we find them along our way and along our journeys, and sending them back to where they came from. But y'all don't hear me though. They put it right in front of our faces, and then we forget to apply because we letting it fly because of the way it's being presented. Now you better catch that. You better clock that. Y'all better start clocking shit and start letting shit fly now. Yeah. See, our strength is in the mass. And so we must, you know what I'm saying, stay focused and keep those around us focused and stop distracting one another. Because when we allow each other to get distracted or be distracted to one another, it causes frustration, misfits, misfiring, backfiring, shit not connecting, not getting stronger, but getting weaker. Because we on some other shit, not doing the shit we're supposed to be doing. And that's what's wrong with these people. That's what they're doing. And they're fucking it up. They're making it harder for everyone else to get to where they're trying to go. Period. Yeah, they're trying to warn you against doing what you're supposed to be doing. Don't you surrender. Don't you start believing in that. You're going to get caught up in that and you're going to be, all the while they saying, Lord, please let this child believe this so that we can have another one, have another notch under our belt, another one of these entraptors or enchanters trap us and send us back to where we don't want to be. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to be down there. They don't want to be in hell. Hell is not fun. That's why the demons coming up here trying to play with us and embody us and have experiences through us and do they wreak havoc and all that shit through us. Use us as the vessel to get the job done because they can't get it one done on their own and in their form, and then two, they can't do this shit down there. They can only suffer down there. They don't want to suffer. They want to still have fun. That's why they come up here fucking with us. You get that? That's how the covens and the cults and the fake ass leaders and the fake ass masters and fake ass wizards and warlocks and all that other fake ass shit come into play. They only want to project fear in order to gain their so-called power because they felt as though that's how we did it when we were catching them and casting them back down to where they belong. That's not what we were doing at all. That's not even how that process even worked. That's not even how we were doing our job. Again, being misled and being misfed. But it got put into us. We fell for the shit, and here we are, recuperating, rebuilding. So pay attention and quit skipping steps. You only gonna be right if you do it right. You get what you put in. So do it right. So you ain't gotta keep repeating shit. That's why you repeat shit, because you don't want to do it right the first time. Ask for help to make sure you get it right the first time. So when you turn it in the first time, the shit is right the first time. That is possible. Especially when you this open book. It's help all around that you can call to help and make sure you get it right the first time. But you taking the fake ass bait and you missing the real ass food. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you being misled and misfed, because you eating the wrong shit. This is the bullshit these people are feeding you to try to keep you depressed, oppressed, and suppressed. That is the name to this game that's being played with y'all, with the people, places, and things that are around y'all that is trying to make you miss out on your restart, your fresh, your new beginning, your rebirth, in your abundance area, your finance area. They worry because, again, it's gonna immediately, I'm telling you, this is overnight sensation type energy. Immediately this shit is gonna be gone. It's gonna be null and void for these people. They will no longer live a life of luxury, comfortability, none of that shit. They gonna suffer all their days long. Now you watch what I say. When you get to the top, when you get to that point and the Lord pops you out, and when you come back outside to see, honey, this ain't the place to be. You see all the suffering and the crying and the this and the that going on, child, and you just thrive. They anxious because the damn that thinking and thought and shit that they did gonna have everything in shambles for them. That's what they slowly but surely realizing. How hard everything that they did and the same energy and pressure and intent that they put behind what they were doing when they were attacking you, when they were coming after you, they try to steal from you, kill certain things inside of you, and destroy you to make you a mammy or a pappy. It's ridiculous. And they want to cry out for help. This is reminding me of one of their famous fairy tales, the boy who cried wolf. That's what this remind me of. One of their little folk tales that they used to try to get us as nursery rhymes for some shit to remember, low key traumatizing and all that shit. But that's another story for another day. Yeah. See, your love it holds a special type of magic. You see what I'm saying? And this magic that your love holds is what they try. They ain't gonna siphon and bottle up and sell it. Put it on the shelf and sell it. Because it was that potent, that valuable. That's why they was so, pressed on taking your ass out, because they feel like they can get everything then. There won't be nothing, no pushback, no nothing. They can really get the job done then. But they realize that ain't none of them strong enough to take your ass out, so they got to find a way to drain you. And that's what they trying to do, find ways to drain your ass. But they can't, because you already made it. You've already made it. Or some of y'all is right there and y'all finna make it. Success is right there. And you remain a mystery to their ass. Yeah, they're trying to disrupt this all. They're trying to disrupt this all because all that they know is being disrupted. And they feel like you in the kitchen cooking some shit up. And you ain't even studying their ass. You don't even care about nothing that they going through. You don't care nothing about it. Because you know what it is and what it ain't. And so you just sitting back watching the show just like everybody else. And they want to be mad. They want to be envious. They want to talk shit. And they want to do all this and they want to do all that. Oh, it ain't none of that need to be said or being done. You need to be focused on your next move, where your ass gonna be, where you gonna be laying at, where you gonna be sleeping at, and how you gonna be taking care of yourself. Because you ain't gonna have the resources to do it for very long. So you better get your little nest built before shit get rough and you be outside on the curb begging. And like I said, some of them ain't gonna have time to prepare or to exit. They just finna be taken out in the midst of it all. Period. But you have cleansed yourself of this unbalanced ass energy. You are realigning, revamping, revising yourself, rebranding, and you needed space from these people, and that's what you did. You took your space, honey. You isolated yourself. You got up out of there, and you did what you had to do, and you remained true. You remained the sweetheart that you are. You never allowed them to break that within you. You never allowed them to turn you into no monster, no hater, no none of that. Because you knew that shit was going to kill you. It was going to take you out. If you allowed them people to kill your life, your soul like that, it was going to be an empty shell of you left. And you refused to allow these people to empty you out like that. You refuse to walk around being a shell of yourself. Always talking about your yesteryears and what you could have been, what you should have been, and just want you to spend your life being miserable and raggedy and blaming everybody for your downfalls, knowing that the very ones that's complaining about hearing you talk about it is the cause of it. And they want to tell you to shut up and just deal with it. Just shut up. Stop talking about it, because they know the more you talk about it, the more you're going to think about it, the more you're going to process it, the more you're going to try to come up with a plan to do something about it. That's why they shut you up. Or don't discuss it with you, and you gotta discuss this shit with some old outside ass motherfuckers, and then when you get the understanding and you see what the fuck is up, and you come back and they see you done switched up on them. They know somebody told you something, somebody done put you on, you done express yourself, somebody done, you know what I'm saying, got with you, gave you some knowledge. You're not mad. Ain't no need to be mad. You should have never started this shit up. You should have just left the shit alone when you started this shit alone. They didn't, but now they want to turn around and cry about the price that they got to pay for disobeying the Most High and going against the grain, going against the warnings that was given unto them. I mean, shut up at this point, because I'm through. I'm through hearing the complaints. I'm through hearing the complaints. How you gonna complain about being punished for some things that you was warned and told not to do? I mean, this is like I'm in a class full of damn pre-K kids. I cannot. Yes. Elimination. Fear. Yeah. They mad because they being exposed like the little silly ass hoes that they is. They mad about it because they couldn't be a man or a woman about it. The fuck? Yeah. Oh shoot. I had it clear, y'all. Honey, I don't know what the fuck these people got going on, but it's aggravating, I can tell you that. And mine blowing at the same damn time, because it's just like, Huh? You thought what? And who told you this was a bright idea? Who told you this idea was a go? Who told you to put action behind this shit? Because I know any sane person, just like whoever was listening to them talk about this shit, was like, who the hell told you that to do that? And I heard some people just sit there and shake their head and say, mm-mm. Well, you know how you just give a vague, general ass response to let a motherfucker know you ain't fucking with it. You ain't getting involved in that shit. You ain't got nothing to do with it. They done fucked up with this some old fuck up shit. That's what they feeling right now. That's how they feeling right now. Repeating this goddamn story, repeating this master plan to end all this end game plan that they conjuring up. The people who they disclosing this shit to is just like, well, good luck with that. Some of them walking away like, sorry about your luck. And they just wondering why people saying these weird ass sayings to them because they just don't know the fall that's gonna bestow upon them and how quickly everything is gonna be demolished. They don't see it, but everybody else around them see it. They can hear it. They can feel it in the air, honey. And they just sitting here looking at these people like, y'all still working against this person? Y'all still trying to do y'all big one on this person? Y'all ain't learned yet. Y'all must ain't heard. And they ain't heard what? They were like, oh, nothing. Not a thing. I don't know nothing. All I know is this ain't what you need to be trying to do. You might want to leave this in alone. The vague warning wasn't strong enough for them. And they ain't take heed to the shit. They're like, all these people just talking, they just jealous, they just hate it because they ain't got the heart to do it. They can't go in there and get the job done, so they trying to, you know what I'm saying? In fact, people trying to come against them, trying to cut them off at the kneecaps like they did you, trying to make them miss their opportunity. That's what they feeling. They feeling like everybody coming to them with these warnings are trying to do to them what they are doing to you. And that's not the truth. It's just a simple, fair warning. A simple, fair warning. And these people just like, I don't want to hear it. Don't come gossiping to me about it. Don't tell me too much. The ones that know, and the word is getting back to who need to know that these people are still conjuring. They still out here sneaking and geeking around, trying to find another way to distort, disturb, or even destruct or take out this this child of the Most High. So now they really got to see how spicy shit finna get. They really finna see how spicy it's about to get. And I'm hearing they finna all try to blame it on you. Everybody finna blame their demise on you. Yep. First card we got out is the Fool. Then we got exhaustion. They tired. And some of them just bowing down, gracefully giving up. Some of them going out with a little bit of dignity. They're going to take their shit with a little dignity. A little bit of value more they do got, whatever. Some of them just telling the people to keep their ass on the way out. They just going out like some suckers. And some of them just going out lights out. Lights out. But I know is they tired and they woe out from these ass whoopings. But some of them is just on that, goddamn, you want to take me up out of here to make me stop. Yep. Because it is still maybe one or two in the kitchen cooking up, whipping up some love spells to continue on this saga of blocking your love life. Yeah, it's a coven of about 4 witches that they what they have gained off of the energy and things that they siphon from you is drying up. And you rising like a damn lotus. You like a flower going out of concrete. And they cannot. They see you. You done came on out. And you start to multiply. And you're going towards success and victory. And they just watching everything. That's what's making them mad. That they got to sit back and watch it. And they can't do nothing about it. They cannot do anything about this. I told y'all, that's some of their punishment. You have matured, you have grown up in the spirit, and all this immature ass spiritual warfare ain't doing nothing to you, against you. They can't move through you, can't even come towards you. They're just so protected. Yeah, and they walk around with these burdens and despair. Because they got told one thing and now they seeing the true reality. The reality of it all. Yep. The reality of it all is that it is all over. That living off the back of you is over with. You have become one with the Most High, and you don't compete or you don't compare, and you just, you know what I'm saying, laying the foundation of what it is that you have going on. You're doing what you got to do. You're getting the job done. You're following the steps in the orders in which they have been given, and that's it. These people that played in your face long enough, they done did enough bullshit. And you just sitting back watching the fall of this. Some of y'all are celebrating, y'all living y'all life, y'all going on. Some of y'all ain't even studying shit. That's why y'all celebrating. Cause y'all are just like, finally, I'm back in my own energy. I'm able to, do what I got to do without having to worry about this shit here. And so you just celebrating that you're able to live your best life unbothered, undisturbed. You're finally in your own energy by yourself. You don't have all this tugging and pulling on your energy. Yeah, you people are boxed in. They in the same boxing traps that they set for you. And they mind, thinking to the past, holding on to shit. That doesn't matter. It's not serving them for their greater good. Because they try to disturb your innocence, your wisdom, your peace. The very things that guided you through life. They tried to fuck up for you. They tried to cut your connection to the Most High. Stupid hoe. They didn't want you to soar and rise to the occasion. Rise to the possibilities that were before you. Yep. They just wanted to project all this negativity. And you fool them by making them look like, oh, on the outside you so broken, on the inside you happy as hell, but you only, you know what I'm saying, come around them in that fake ass energy to make them think that what they doing is working for you. Then when you get away from around them, you outside looking good, y'all. And people whispering like, damn, you see so she showed her good. They're not, when she came here, she came by here. They look like a damn train wreck. And I don't know what the fuck you looking at them. They look good. And like, that. Order in the court. We need a meeting. They're getting away. Fuck all that shit. Them guardian angels done came down and swooped your ass up and taking you right on down this land to this new found land. And so you can go on in your life and go on to this new part of this journey. Ain't no more of this stalling and all this shit. You finna take this leap of faith. You finna jump right on out these woods and into the light. Yeah? You freeing yourself from this cage. You're opening up your mind to understand everything. You're not allowing those blocks, those ways of thinking and acting and talking control you or dictate your life anymore. You're moving the way you've been guided to move spiritually, and nothing more, nothing less. You're not accepting any other type of guidance, because when you allow someone else to guide you, mold you in whatever shape you as you thought you were supposed to be, you were misled and misfed. And so you're making it your business not to do that no more. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. Yep. You're blossoming like the lotus flower. You done came up out the mud. These people losing their mind, honey, the guilt, the sorrow. These people are being attacked by the demons and entities that clawed at your brain and your mind and kept you up all night and disturbed your peace and all that shit there. Yeah. Now they dealing with it. Yeah. They paying the price. They realizing who they made the damn deal with, and they ain't liking this direct deposit. They not liking this direct deposit. Yeah, and not liking that you got right before they could pick your ass. Now you got on the way. You done rolled on down the hill. You done broke off that poison tree, honey. You ain't gonna let that bush spoil you, honey. You rather roll on down somewhere else and plant seeds elsewhere, just not with them. Yep, but all this is being done in silence. Yep, you're just going with the flow, keeping your mouth shut, because ain't nothing what you got going on is anybody's business. And so you're making sure that you're keeping those people hard at work, making up whatever they want to make up to keep themselves satisfied and keep their mind in the place of you're not doing what they know exactly you were doing. They'd rather live in a land of illusion than accept the fact that you are everything they say you were never going to be. Yeah. And you're rising the vibration of this planet, and they mad. Yeah, now you're able to slow down and actually enjoy life, find things in life, and not miss out on certain things and explore and all this. They're mad. They're mad. Yep. But you broke through those curses that they try to keep you in, like that saran wrap that don't break. That's what they had, and they thought that was gonna keep you forever, and you done melted the damn plastic and cut through the bitch like butter. Cause the Most High said, "Not mine. Will you keep captive? You ain't gonna hold mine hostage. Hell no." Yep. Most High said, "Not mine." Yeah, he tapped in. You tapped in to the main line, and he told you what you needed to know and what you need to do and how you needed to do it, and you did it. And now, all that suppression and all that shit is going right back to the sender. When you started listening to the Most High, you seen yourself rise to the occasion. They tried to, I'm telling you, they tried to cut your connection to the Most High. That's how they was getting money. And you remain plain Jane, ordinary. They wanted you to blend in, so motherfuckers, and they didn't want you standing out because they didn't want nobody to remember you. They wanted you to be like a blur. And people seeing you, they knew your name, knew who you were, but nobody bonded with you. Nobody had a relationship with you. You were like a filler family member, just there to be there. But that's how God wanted you to be. He hid you right in plain sight. And when everybody open up their eyes about who you really are, it's gonna be too motherfucking late. They're gonna be like, I should have been paying attention. I should have noticed this child. Wow, this, that, I should ask these questions. Yep, too late. Y'all so busy getting caught up in the festivities and all this and all that. They were blinded by the illusion. You saw through that shit. You had a new vision. And these people didn't want you spreading your vision around, gaining followers, and getting people to follow you and not them, and getting people to like you and not them. They started seeing you as the rebel. You was causing people to question these people about how they was getting it and how they was doing this and how they was doing that and how they was making shit work. The things that you were exposing and the way you were rebelling against them was making people question what the fuck did they really have going on in their motherfucking house or in their family or that part of the family. Yep. And with your rebellion, you were able to free your soul and open yourself up to connect to the Most High. And you isolated their ass, and now they sitting back crying because they can't move in your life no more. They can't even fuck with you in the damn spiritual realm. Yep, because all this holding back energy they try to do to keep you plain Jane, null and void, mundane, same old life every motherfucking day. The Most High seen that shit and he flipped that shit right on them, but changed. I'm not playing that shit spinning. Yep. It's changing. You're gonna be finally able to step in your own motherfucking energy. This shit is changing. They're gonna be in their energy, you're gonna be in yours, and you're gonna get the job done, which is to what? Heal the vibration of this planet, heal those around us, heal our people. That's what you're gonna be able to do now. No more holding back. No more postponement. No more I can't do it because so and so in my way. All of them people, all of that shit has been removed. Yeah, and now you're able to freely frolic through life, live in the moments, from moment to moment, not missing out on anything, and properly transforming and growing and glowing and developing in the way in which you should have been all this time, but could never because you had motherfuckers blocking your ass. Yeah, treating you like a motherfucking outsider, keeping you chained up and away from the things that you needed to be. But you broke through that shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to come back and make compromises for the shit that they done did so that they can experience these things with you as well, even though they were the cause of the shit. But they still want to be a part of the good shit too, even though they was the cause of all the bad shit that happened in your life. And I don't understand how people can't even feel safe, even trying to do no shit like that. They ain't worried about nobody sneaking them and none of that shit. They just so greedy that they gonna do anything strange for a piece of change, no matter if that means sacrificing themselves. They gonna do that shit. But see, you done went through something so treacherous with these people that it's caused a damn rebirth. And now your abundance is getting ready to come in. You and your divine counterpart, y'all finna be ready for each other. And this divine union is finna take place. I'm telling you. Yeah, look. You tuning in. Yeah. Doing what you're supposed to be doing. Giving back. Working with the community. Doing positive things, getting people involved. Yeah, making those aware around you. Yeah. And investigating anything that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, impose or, trying to infiltrate what you got going on. But yeah, you waking up to the Akashic records within you from your past lives. And these people from your past lives, they stressing out, honey. They on their last leg. They can't hold it together no more. That's it. That's all. That's why they're trying to come back and be friendly, so they can get a little bit of the overflow just to survive. Yeah, because they know who resides within you and who you get your shit from. And they're like, oh, we need some of that. Yeah, yeah. They know you the master. They know you the boss. They know you the big boss. They know who you are. They know exactly who you are. And they fighting over this shit because the conditioning that they put you in, trying to cloak you in the energy that you were not in, did not work, and now they're fighting amongst each other because this shit ain't working no more. Everybody falling apart. Ooh, girl, ma'am, sir, boy, bro, I cannot. These people is treacherous, honey. They ain't gonna stop until they take themselves out. That's what it look like. So I guess we just here for the shit show, honey, and we just be spiritually tuned in to all these motherfucking funerals that's finna be happening, cause Lord knows they on their way out the motherfucking door, honey. They're having physical altercations, verbal altercations, all kinds of shit. Shit getting fucked up, shit getting lost, shit getting repossessed, shit getting taken back, shit just fucking up. And everybody going down, and some asses getting whooped in the process, and some asses is getting snitched on in the process. But shit going down now. Asses is gonna be covered and all that, but motherfuckers is going down. The ones that deserve it the most is what's gonna get. Everybody gonna get their own ration of this shit. Nobody will be left out. Know that, okay? Nobody will be skipped over nor left out on the ass whippers that's gonna be handed out for this debacle. So, my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. And until next time, my darlings, peace. How do you do?